Dang, dang. And look out. Oh! And Mr. San Diego immediately with a chokeslam. Ah! And here comes Prototype Cena. And there's an elbow smack. And there's the attitude adjustment. Ah! And here comes the Beast. And there's a drop kick. Ah! And here comes Jack Burton. Oh! And Jack Burton immediately eliminates Anthony Lewis. And the Beast gets rid of Prototype Cena. And Jack Burton eliminates the Beast. Oh! And Jack Burton has been eliminated by Mr. San Diego. Ah! And here comes Mr. Ross. And there's the elbow smack. Ah! And here comes Untouchable. And there's the chokeslam. Ah! And here comes Cody Bryan. And Cody Bryan with a kick to the face. Ah! And here comes the Superstar. And Mr. San Diego eliminates Mr. Ross. And now, Cody Bryan eliminates Untouchable. And now the Superstar eliminates Cody Bryan. Oh! And the Superstar has been eliminated by Mr. San Diego. Ah! And here comes Cyber Luchador. And there's a drop kick. Ah! And here comes the Hero. And there's a kick to the head. And a spinning wheel kick. Ah! And here comes Austin Theory. And there's an elbow smack. And the power bomb. Ah! And here comes the Wrestling Biker. Oh! And Austin Theory just eliminated the Cyber Luchador with a cheap shot. And Austin Theory has been eliminated by the Hero. And the Wrestling Biker eliminates Mr. San Diego. And now the Wrestling Biker eliminates the Hero as well. Ah! And here comes Bulls Buchanan. And there's the elbow smack. Ah! And here comes Chris Andrews. And there's an elbow smack. And there's a boot to the face. Ah! And here comes the monster. And look out! And there's the chokeslam. Ah! And here comes Thompson. And the wrestling biker eliminates Chris Andrews. Oh! And Buchanan eliminates the wrestling biker with a cheap shot. And now the monster eliminates Buchanan. And now the monster eliminates Thompson. Ah! And here comes Mr. Nightmare. And there's a boot to the face. Ah! And here comes Ryker. And look out! And Ryker with a chokeslam. Ah! And here comes Master Extreme. And look out! Oh! And there's the Death Valley driver. Ah! And here comes American Hero. And now the monster eliminates Mr. Nightmare and Master Extreme from the Royal Rumble. And American Hero eliminates the monster and also eliminates Ryker. Ah! And here comes Mr. Bones. And there's the elbow smack. And look out! Oh! And there's the RKO. Ah! And here comes the Warrior. Oh! And the Warrior just eliminated American Hero. And Mr. Bones has been eliminated as well by the Warrior. Ah! And here comes Shawn Stasiak. Oh! And the Warrior immediately gets eliminated by Shawn Stasiak. Ah! And here comes the Crusher. And there's an elbow smack. Oh! And the Crusher wins the Royal Rumble. Dang, dang. Here is your winner of the 25 men created superstar Royal Rumble, the Crusher. And that's the end of the 91st episode of the Ultimate Wrestling Mayhem. Everybody.